I'm the Rules Girl, and this is Heir of Egypt, a fast-paced game of reflex and memory for 2 to 6 players. In Heir of Egypt, players play cards from their deck and attempt to steal cards from their opponents by slapping the pile first. You win by collecting all of the cards. In each round, players fight over a pile of cards by flipping the top card of their deck and placing it onto a face-up pile. There are 2 types of cards: number cards and power cards. Number cards help to pad the pile, while power cards are used to attack other players and win the pile of cards. On your turn, quickly flip the top card of your deck and place it onto the pile. It's now the player to your left's turn. If a player reveals one of the 4 types of power cards, the next player must defend themselves by attempting to flip their own power card. You have 4 flips to defend against a guard, 3 flips to defend against a queen, 2 flips to defend against a pharaoh, and 1 flip to defend against Anubis. If the defending player flips a power card, they successfully defend and attack the next player. But beware, if the defending player doesn't flip a power card, they lose the cards they've played, and the attacker wins the pile, adding them face down to the bottom of their deck. Start a new round, with the winner of the pile flipping the top card of their deck. At any time during the game, even when it's not your turn, you can slap a pair, trap, or run to steal the pile from the other players. Pairs are 2 of the same card on top of each other. Traps are a single card between 2 of the same cards, and runs are 3 number cards in sequential order. If a pair, trap, or run is covered by a new card, it's buried and can't be slapped. If you slap the pile when there is no pair, trap, or run, you flip and lose the top 2 cards from your deck. When you run out of cards, you will no longer play cards on your turn, but you can still slap the pile to get back into the game. The game continues until only 1 player has cards left in their deck. That player wins the game. Ready to play? Create the deck, using all cards with 5 or 6 players, and removing 1 of each card with 2 to 4 players. Shuffle the deck and deal it to players face down. The dealer goes first. Once you've learned the basic game, consider playing with the advanced rules and cards, including the scarab and the ankh. You're now ready to play. If you enjoyed this video, consider liking it and subscribing to the Dice Tower for rules explanations, reviews, and more.